good, gente? It's your boy Conejo, and as you guys can see on the thumbnail and on the title, we're gonna be speaking on Little Toro. Apparently he made a video yesterday, and I did tap in. Someone sent me the video, like, "Hey man, check this fool out," and I figured, man, it would be a good reaction. I figured, why not do a reaction on it, boy? I figured I can, yeah, I mean, I'll pinpoint out some things, especially because I mean he wants to get paid. He wants to get paid when it comes to interviews. And hey, don't think this is trying to see or test the waters if it's good to bring him in. Childless, I'll never bring some person like that. But we can react to his stuff, man, and let you guys see what you guys think, right? And I want to know what you guys think about this person, especially now that he wants some fatty out, homie. But there's probably be other individuals that will interview him. You guys already be knowing the gun. He talks to weird people, so it might be a reunited. They might get reunited again. We don't know. Gun does pay, so we might see if he brings him in or not. But I figured, man, why not do a reaction to the video that he did post? Especially because I know someone sent it to me, so I know people are gonna be asking about it. So I was like, man, let's just react to it and let's have a good time. We might skip through a couple of things because it seemed like it was a long video, and you guys already know how I am about long videos. But let's pinpoint out some of the things that he talks about. Because I think he's back active. I'm not sure, man. He's trying to go back with little Raider. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But let's press play. Let's add it to the screen. And yeah, gente, highly appreciate everyone that taps in and hits that like button. You guys already be knowing it does help out. Okay, here we got Little Toro. Let me lower this down so it don't echo for you guys.
Since I gave you guys my last update, the little apology or whatever I put out, I'm doing a lot better, whole bunch better. I'm like, I believe I'm my way back to normal all the way.
She's back to normal,
I
guys.
feel good about life, feel good about myself. I got a new son that was just born in March. Added to the family. I'll be working out every day, trying to stay healthy, trying to stay fit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to still get it in. I got the Puerto Rican shirt, but I still got the Mexican flag on my arm.
Here,
So I rep
my
both
bad,
sides
guys.
everywhere I go. You feel me? And that's just the way it is for me right now. A little update though. I seen a lot of them cats were trying to embarrass me, right? Those dudes on Convicts Perspective and that Gunner guy. Hey, I ain't fucking with them dudes ever again. I'll never fuck with no other.
So okay, so that's probably why they sent it to me, man. So apparently he ain't fucking with Gunner. So Gunner, I don't know, man. I don't know what you did to him. Hey, you hurt his feelings. I think you got your clown on when it came to him being a weirdo and having certain charges. But you know damn well, I mean, when it comes to the gun, he don't really care. So I don't know why he cut him off. He could have been making some more beats for him. But when it came to Flacco, I don't know if he felt played that Flacco done took the video down. Um, I don't know. I don't know what happened actually with that video. I'm gonna see if Flacco took it down or if it's still up. I haven't seen it, but I know he did have one with Flacco too. So apparently he's upset when it comes to Flacco. Way. Pinche vato.
Other podcasters ever again unless they're gonna pay me to interview me.
Pew.
And it was real simple how I should have just got at the motherfuckers when they try to ask me stupid questions to embarrass me. I should have said, hey, check this out, bro. What you talking about is highly irrelevant. If you ain't got nothing to back it up, then shut the fuck up and the conversation is over. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no proof of nothing, then what we talking about it for? You see, they try to get me when I was at a lower state of vibration and they try to make me feel good and act like they play the homie role.
I don't know who he's talking about, man. I don't know who he's talking about. He's saying that if he's still talking about them two individuals, let's just say he's talking about Flacco and the gun, right? He's really hurt right now. He's really upset. He feels that they played him out of pocket. That they try to act like they're friends. Well, I know Gun went over there and he was at his pad and everything. So he's probably talking about him. Or unless Flacco was over there sweet talking to him, like it's all good, homie, we got you and shit, and then it backfired. But in all reality, I mean, he's saying that if we don't have black and whites, we shouldn't really be speaking on shit. Well, a lot of those stuff has been put out, and I know certain videos. I'm not sure if Triple OG is the one that had it out before. I can also look that up for you guys if you guys want to see the black and whites where this fool's being a weirdo. You know what I mean? Messing with young girls, especially because a lot of the rappers. I mean, it's not just him. There's other rappers, and they done send me pictures of, and I honestly been lagging on making those videos, but it's just because I don't want to seem like a hater. But a lot of these rappers, they do tend to have relationships with underage females, because those are the only ones that actually go with some of the homie music, right, or the homeboy music. A lot of the females that are either our age, like his age or whatever, they don't want that shit. They want someone that's working and actually has a stable job, good credit, and all that shit. But let's press play.
roll with me, and then they get on me on the computer, and then try to fucking ask different questions I wasn't expecting, right? So now that I already knew what was going on, just like when I went to prison back in 2011, 2010. You know what I'm saying? The same shit. Why weren't they asking me these questions then? You feel what I'm saying? So everybody out there, fuck all the bullshit. Let somebody else interview me. I'm ready for somebody else to interview me. Ask me whatever questions you fucking want. But I'm just gonna tell you how I tell you in the interview what time it is with me. Nigga,
Yo,
don't be trying to sit here and embarrass me or make me or try to have some agenda of embarrassment towards me. You feel what I'm saying? Since that's been kind of like I embarrassed a lot of motherfuckers in my whole life.
it's okay. So this fool wants to get paid for an interview. He said that shit in the beginning. He wants to get paid for an interview. Then when you ask him certain questions, what people are gonna be asking, like, "Hey man, is it true that you have pretty much an R in your jacket?" That's what I mean. He has an underage. He has some smut in his jacket, right? So that's what they're gonna ask him. They're gonna be like, "Hey, fool, is that real? Were you fucking with Siete?" That's another question they're gonna ask. Like, "Hey, you over there fucking with Siete?" Um, what was the whole agenda with wanting to become active, making a video saying that, hey, you don't give a fuck, woo woo? Well, the reason why you probably didn't give a fuck is pretty much because you were already deemed. Probably your neighborhood already had deemed you. I understand that you were active in prison when you have money or you're bringing in some type of funds when it comes to music and stuff like that. Yeah, you can maintain on those yards, but let's be quite honest, man. I don't know.
Life.
Block
You know what I'm
or hey,
saying?
you guys are gonna have
Knocking
to ask some of
motherfuckers
them other
out on the
people
corner,
that
rushing four or
push
five
that
niggas at a time,
politic and
doing
that
whatever the fuck I
politics
was
and see
doing, right?
if
And
they can actually be on those yards, man.
the whole streets and back could vouch for all that. I'm not sitting here trying to high side, but what I'm trying to say is this: is that I embarrassed a lot of people, blood. So whenever they did that mind fucking control on me and all that other shit they did to me and wound me with something and did all that other shit, put me to sleep, I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers did, man. All I know was that I might have took some shit that I wasn't supposed to, and then whatever they did to me made it worse, and it was just all fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stay drug free and I fucking stay away from all the bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie, this who kind of lost me right now, right? I was like, what? Okay, what is he talking about now? Because he's over here talking about they gave him something and he was all drugged up. The fuck? I ain't gonna lie, he kind of lost me on that one. But you guys believe that he's drug free right now? Because I kind of feel that he's all scanted out and he probably took either a line or he hit the pookie one time and he was feeling himself like, you know what? Wow, I'm gonna make a video. Let's continue to hear what he says, man. Because I mean, he sends a couple messages out to people.
You know what I'm saying? And it's almost been 4 years now. Ah, almost 4 years. How many little bastards could say that, huh? Hey, no rehab, none of that bullshit. I went to a motherfucking
This was
sober
funny.
living environment for 1 month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had nowhere to go at the time because I was homeless. Yeah, motherfuckers go through up and downs. You know what I'm saying, when your wife kicks you out the house, you ain't playing the streets, you ain't rocking and rolling no more. You ain't selling, you ain't doing nothing. You just sitting back trying to raise your kid. You get in an argument, and you get kicked out the house. You might not have nowhere to go.
Damn. Okay, so look, man. Hey, for the people that get kicked out of your girl's pad, man, or if you happen to be living at your girl's pad or your girl's family's pad, hey, man, don't be cheating. Don't, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Just deal with the bullshit. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. Just deal with the bullshit, right? Because, I mean, they could kick you out. But now if you're working and shit like that, if you have your own spot, I mean, there's no kicking out. There's no such thing as getting kicked out. Or if you happen to be someone that's lightweight stable, if you get kicked out, I mean, you just rent a spot, bro. You either go rent a room, go to a hotel for a couple days until you either work your shit out or you keep it pushing, homie. But uh, when you're high and you're right there just playing video games or just chilling at the fucking pad while they're working, yeah, it's kind of hard, man. Yeah, the struggle will become real. Yeah, the struggle.
So young fellas, think before you get married and might have a backup plan. Do I have a backup plan right now? Not really, to keep it real. Maybe I'll hit my ass on that motherfucking plane and go across to a motherfucking other country. I don't know.
This
I
about
get
this
I get
funny.
I get money every month. But back to what I was saying, I ain't fucking with a lot of motherfuckers, and for me to know what type of person I am, an individual, and how talented I am, and how well known I am, and how motherfucking famous I am, and really how many people really know who I am. For me to lower my motherfucking standards to even go on some of these podcasts was pure out of not having no homies, being alone. It was like they was taking advantage of somebody um that was in a bad state, in a bad world. You feel what I'm saying? Now that I've kind of learned to just live with myself and have my kids, my other son came. I got two sons and a daughter now. Life is getting a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? More joy is coming around my way. More people have came back into my life this year.
Okay, I'm gonna put pause. So apparently, I don't know if he's talking about the gun, man, but he's saying that he pretty much got played, man. They played him. They, you know what I mean? They played him out of pocket. He felt abused, you know. But now he's doing a little bit better. I don't know if I should skip or I know there was a funnier part.
That were away for a long time. Cousins, family members, friends, homies, girls, whatever you want to think about. They all came back in 2023 into my life. You feel what I'm saying? Me and my mom's relationship is better than ever in the last 5 years. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that are taking place that could hopefully get me somewhere to the top, so I can bring my family and for my talents to get me somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? So I can strive. I'm not gonna sit here and think about anything else except for y'all know what time it is with me. Go listen to the Real Estate Come. Man, I was listening to that shit the other day. I was like, that shit's hard. Don't watch the music video. Watch the music video before.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. This Vato right here. This is why I say I honestly think that he's high. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm smoking bud, right? Like I said, I'm smoking a little bit of bud. You know, but this Vato, I'm gonna tell you why I feel he's high because he jumps. He jumps from one story to another to another to another, and then he keeps hopping on me, right? So I'm like, man, what the fuck this Vato over here doing, right? What the fuck is he talking about? But I give it to him, bro. Like in the sense that he is funny. I mean, me personally, I would never have this fool on here. I would never fucking hell no, right? Because once I found out this fool is a creep and a weirdo, I was like, Charles, you know. There was rumors. Well, actually, It's not really a rumor because I mean, I did talk to the homie, and I got it confirmed with him, right? That they were gonna do a music video together. And I was like, hold on. I was like, Charles G. I was like, that fool, because they try to say that he was a compa. That's when the whole picture of him going like that was out, you know, especially because of the whole siete and all that. So I started pushing the whole issue, like, not Charles. I was like, this fool ain't he ain't with the business like that. Fuck no, homie. So I jammed him up, and I think I got the messages on the other phone, where he kind of acts like a cat. He starts catting out. He's like, hey, he starts going on a whole like I don't know. He was on a mental thing. He was really going through some mental shit because on the whole thing he went spiritual on me, and I was like, "Hey, homie," I was like, "I'm just woo woo," you know. So I had to call the homie, and I made sure that whole video they didn't do it with him. Like I was like, "Hey, homie, don't do that shit with him, homie. It's all bad." And I'm happy he didn't because he would have been having some backlash for that video right now as we speak. Even if he's not part of a group or whatever, I know people would have been fucking on his bumper. But let's press play on this shit again. And if you guys are wondering who I'm speaking of, I'll let you guys know in the comments or we'll do it on a live or something.
If you want. Just go to the audio and listen to the Real Estate Come by Lil Toro. That shit's too hard. None of these rappers are rapping like me, bro. Can't not one rapper that I watch on YouTube, not Chito Ranas, not fucking Swifty Blue, not no Northern homies, bro, for sure. Nigga, none of these guys can even reach my level of expertise with this craftsmanship when it comes to motherfucking musical arts, nigga. And I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. So I'm gonna be uploading some freestyles and put some beats.
Look, I'm gonna put pause. Maybe at the beginning when he had all the help when it came to other record labels or whatever, right? I don't know if they're actually a label or not, but when they were helping him out, a lot of his music was hitting, right? Like where he was making good amount of money. Maybe not him personally, because I did believe he said he got burnt, but the other fool was making money off those views and all that shit. Um, when it comes to Chito Rana and now Swifty and all them fools, those fools are fucking making bank, right? But you guys can tell on the whole views. I don't really feel that his music now, Toro's music. Don't get me wrong, he had a couple songs that they were all right, I guess, right? But I don't feel that his music will be popping no more. I don't feel people will slap his music no more. As well as there's other people, right? That let's just say that they're dropouts or they happen to be defected. Let's just say they have good music. A lot of people don't slap their music. Why? Because they don't want to be slapping someone on the car, and then some fool be like, "Oh, that fool's slapping that fucking woo woo," you know. And little Toro, he's marked as a weirdo. They have him marked like a creep, homie. So yeah, you definitely need. I don't know, man. I could be wrong, and hopefully, like for people, I don't want people to think I'm a hater or anything. Like, hey, I could be hella wrong, and hopefully he succeeds. But in all reality, I don't see his shit going
You
out
know, I'm
like
gonna be
that.
doing freestyles. I'm gonna be fucking showing the world my talent because as I look at YouTube, it's a lot. It's an embarrassing agenda role on there towards me from the last 5 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna reverse all this now, and we're gonna go right back to being cool and smooth. You feel what I'm saying? Because nigga, I've always been a cool motherfucker. Don't ever get it twisted, nigga. I've been popping my collar on bitches since day one, bro. I'm the only motherfucker that you probably know that can fucking holler at another bitch, nigga, while my female sitting right there, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And not on no piece shit either, just because it's the way I am, nigga. It's the way it gets down over here, blood. But at the end of the day, nigga, this is just what it is. And for people that don't like me, nigga,
See, like right there, look, he just jumped off to something else, talking about he can have his female right there, and he can be getting at another female. Uh, he probably doesn't even mean that. He's probably like, man, I hope my girl don't see that shit, you know, because he probably doesn't watch his shit. She's like, look, fool, I know you're all twacked out. Go do what you gotta do, you know. He's like, I'm gonna make a couple videos. I'm gonna make a couple $1 million moves, and we're gonna make this shit happen. And so she just let him go, and he went off, and he's probably like, damn, fucked up.
nigga, set up the fade in the ring, bro, and come at me with a check. Let's do this. I'm tired of all you motherfuckers trying to jump and play with them guns, knowing I ain't playing with the guns no more. So, nigga, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cheating. It's all good. No, I know that.
But see, look, that's what I'm saying. He jumped off. He wants to get in a ring with somebody, but he wants to check. Regardless, he wants to check. Shit, we all want to check, homie. I want to check too. Shit, but he got funny towards this fucking piece. I'm gonna have to fast forward a little bit, man.
No, that's the way of the streets, though. It's street life, motherfuckers. You know, when I was banned, and
You talk about
honestly, he saved my life before. Something that I never really because one time, so some enemies came up on the homies, bro. We were deep involved in this shit. We were teenagers, and there was ready to grown. I'm a grown man, and it's 20 years later.
so sorry, guys, that I was fast forwarding that little piece where that I fast forward right now. He starts talking about Little Raider, and pretty much, I guess Little Raider saved his life, and he's trying to make peace with them. You know, he's like, "Hey, bro, I know I done said that you were over there fucking some other guys, or I don't know, man." He said someone was messing with guys, and even though he tried to smut some people up, now he's trying to apologize. I'm honestly thinking about cutting the video right here, but he starts going off on where he wants to go back active. Technically, he already got deemed on YouTube. He got deemed on a lot of places, and now he wants to go back to how he used to be and program. You get me? Well, here,
With
let me
some
see.
change, I start thinking to myself, "Damn, bro, I could have really fucking really been in trouble if it wasn't for this motherfucker right here. He was the level-headed motherfucker out of the homies, but I was not level-headed at all. But I'm still right here. You know what I'm saying? Saying some shit we ain't supposed to do. We supposed to be getting off the right way and putting it and fucking pull your chest out and fucking and hurt the next brown man. And at the end of the day, I don't fuck with fake motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I can smell you motherfuckers and I can't stand you motherfuckers at all. So the thing is this is that I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put out these rap music, these rap songs. I already got
Yeah, look,
hella
this
new
is what we're
songs
gonna
right now,
do.
right?
I'm gonna put pause right here at 9:20 something. Cause like I said, I don't like doing these long ass videos because I don't want you guys to be like, man, Pinche Conejo just wanted to prolong this shit. I still got a long way to go. This fool's video was like 20 minutes, 20 minutes long. Pretty much, the whole video. Pretty much, he wants to get paid. If he wants to, if people want to hear about him do interviews. In our reality, I know damn well I don't want to really hear about his shit. It's funny to react to some of his stuff, because he is a funny character, you know, especially once you see someone that might be high on some drugs and he's feeling himself, you know, he's one of those that he's feeling himself. You're like, ah, fuck it, we can get our clown on. But in all reality, I don't really think too many people are gonna really care. You know, it was funny that he threw some shots at people that, I mean, we're supposed to be his friends. I don't know, but it gets funny, but then it also gets sad at the same time. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna cut it right here. We're not trying to make it too long. So if you enjoyed it and if you want to continue to see the last of that, he does have a channel. He could drop a comment and we could finish it on a live. You know, I'll finish it on a live. So with all that being said, man, if you enjoyed the video, man, make sure to hit them likes, hit the subscribe button, hit that follow, hit that notification, all that good stuff, right? Especially if you support the channel, man. Hey, try to help out, man. Share with others and let's get more people in here. You guys already be knowing. I highly appreciate every single one of you guys that tapped in. And you guys already be knowing, man. It's your boy Conejo. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Let me exit it out with this.